Discovery Center of Idaho.
We're having fun on this Friday. We hope you are too, along with us. Roland is at Sharks After Dark, and he asked us a trivia question before the break. Let's go back to him to see what the answer is. Roland, hello. We're already back to meet with you, and I have to admit, Roland, if you can hear me, we are on. Hi, Roland.
Already?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Natalie.
It's okay. It is that time.
Yeah, we're sitting here changing locations, and I'm watching what these guys are doing. They're moving this giant tent around, and I'm just like fascinated by all the work that they're doing, getting ready for tonight's Sharks After Dark. So what is this little pavilion we've got going on out here this evening, Billy? And I see something that takes me back to my Boy Scout days. Pinewood Derby. What's going on?
So we are Proof Eyewear. We're just a local company, and we focus on creating sustainable eyewear, and we are out here doing a Pinewood Derby. We've done about 15 of these in the community over the last couple years. Generally, we kind of get some profits off of this, and then we donate those profits to the nonprofits that we're working with. So that today will be the Discovery Center.
Oh, okay. So that's good. This is going to be tonight's Pinewood Derby is part of the Sharks After Dark.
Yes.
That commences here.
Yes, we are actually looking
7 o'clock.
for all shark-themed derby cars. So it can either be a shark-themed derby car, underwater-themed. Ours we haven't quite revealed yet, but it is a jellyfish. So.
Okay.
So.
That's totally acceptable. Okay. So what do you think about this weather?
It's really hot. I'm really glad we have this pavilion because it's going to keep us a lot cooler.
Yeah. So the pavilion is set up for part of the activity that's going to be going on, and this event this evening, folks, is strictly for folks 21 and over, because I guess they're going to be serving alcoholic beverages. I wouldn't know about that, but that's correct, right?
Yeah.
That is correct. So they are going to be serving alcoholic beverages this evening, and you can still come down and buy your tickets at the door or go online through the Discovery Center and purchase tickets for tonight's Sharks After Dark. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at some weather and see what we got going outside there right now. Here's the current conditions. Outside right now, temperature readings are currently in the low 90s throughout much of the Treasure Valley, and we are seeing crystal clear blue skies. Not only is it sunny, not only is it hot, but it is going to be as sunny, and it's going to be getting even hotter here over the next couple of days. Look at the temperature trends, and I think you'll understand what I'm talking about. So tomorrow's high temperature is going to be 95 degrees. On Sunday, it's going to be 98 degrees. On Monday, 100 degrees. But look at what I've got in the forecast. As you look at the satellite imagery right now, what we have is the extremely dry air that's in place. So we got the sunshine that's guaranteed through Sunday, but we may start seeing a little increasing moisture by late Sunday. And then as we jump to the 7-day forecast, what you're going to note with the 7-day forecast is that we're going to be seeing not only a high temperature of 100 degrees, but a strong south flow that can start pumping some monsoon moisture in our direction. If that happens, I'm anticipating that we could trigger some thunderstorms in the late afternoon on Monday and also on Tuesday. So Monday and Tuesday, some scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon, and then we gradually start to dry things out again on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. What about for the mountains? You got plans to go out there? I know I do this weekend, and temperature readings up in the west central mountains, up in McCallway, Long Valley, we'll see a high tomorrow of 85 degrees. On Sunday up to 89. Monday 88 degrees with a potential for some scattered afternoon showers and thunderstorms on Monday afternoon as well for the mountains, and Tuesday afternoon. That surge of tropical moisture is being picked up pretty nicely by the computer models, and it wants to bring it this way here. Again, that forecast is for some of that moisture to work its way up from the south on Monday and Tuesday. So Natalie, the trivia question I had for you, do you remember the movie Jaws? What was the name of the captain that took the crew out to hunt for the great white shark?
You know, I can remember exactly what he looks like and how intense of a character he played. I cannot for the life of me remember his name, though.
Captain Quinn.
Yes.
And do you remember the song that he sang when they told him about going into the shark cage and going into the water, hunting the shark with a little dart?
Yes.
He sang, "Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu to you ladies of Spain." Anyway, I can't do it justice, but that's the song he sang. I must have seen that movie probably 15, 20 times in my lifetime because it was so well done and so interesting. Natalie,
Yes.
back to you in the studio.
Hey, before you go, I wanted to ask you about being in those shark cages. Did you ever worried about the sharks coming through that viewing area where
No.
you can see?
Yeah, no, not at all. In fact, it got to the point where we were scuba diving so much with sharks, and what we discovered through years of scuba diving with sharks is that they're really not interested in human beings. In fact, we got to the point where we were actually scuba diving in the Bahamas. My wife and I were scuba diving in the Bahamas, surrounded by over 100 sharks. They call it a shark rodeo. I'm going to have to find that video and show it sometime because it was an incredible adventure. So we jump in the water, 100 sharks swimming around us, and I'm not talking little nurse sharks that give you a hickey. I'm talking there were some black-tip reef sharks, there were some leopard sharks, there was all sorts of big predator-type sharks that were swimming around. Not a single one was interested, and once the food was gone, they vanished into the reef. So, yeah, we've learned a lot. In fact, it's getting to the point now where these professional divers are even swimming with great white sharks without a cage. That I don't advocate as being something of a sane nature, but it's still interesting, and they're doing it all the time.
I'll watch it on television instead. All right,
Yeah,
thanks,
exactly,
Roland.
me too.
We'll see you again.